Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Father's Day edition of Who the Hell Asked. I'm your host, Byron, alongside Slade, and what a week, huh, Slade?
Yeah, we've had quite a week of news to go over, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get under
So,
it.
everybody's favorite fucking thing to talk about, the Activision Blizzard case has an update in which the FTC has filed a temporary order to basically stop the deal from happening for the time being as we head towards the FTC preliminary injunction. I want this to end, Slade.
I think we all do. I want to know, is it happening or is it not happening?
Yeah,
I just need to know at this point.
Yeah, I think you would DM to me going like, "Oh God, when is this gonna end?" or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, so Microsoft also made a request to have the 2-day extension between the trial to 5 days.
Yeah.
I guess they want some more time to put some stuff together. So who knows what that looks like one way or another. You see a lot of people saying that it's looking good for Microsoft, that you have just as many people like saying, no, this is absolutely fucking terrible. The deal's not gonna go through.
Now, I will say the FTC has a terrible track record in court, so maybe that's to Microsoft's benefit, but who knows? Who knows? And the injunction request is scheduled to start on the 22nd, so literally, like, by next episode, we should have an update, more than likely. I just want this to end. I do
too. I'm almost. It's not just the fact that I'm tired of talking about it. I just need to know the answer. Like, I feel like we've been talking about it for years at this point. But
yeah.
Let's go ahead and get on to our next bit of announcement. So Twitch announced their Twitch Partner Plus program.
Yes, they have announced Partner Plus. So let me explain to you all what this is for those who do not know the fuck this Partner Plus program is. So Twitch announced this after all the backlash. Well, no, apparently this had been in the works for a long time, but obviously the timing of this announcement wasn't absolutely the greatest. But we have Twitch Partner Plus, which is a way for streamers to get the 70/30, which, you know, every other fucking platform has, or a better revenue share, but it is what it is. So yeah,
there's some pretty strict criteria though for hitting that 70/30.
Yes, there is.
First and foremost, partners must maintain a sub count of at least 350 paid recurring subscriptions for 3 consecutive months. Now, I want to iterate, these are not Twitch Prime subs. These are 350 recurring, normally paid subs.
Yes, so actually, Twitch has a handy little, like, chart on their FAQ page. Recurring paid subs, yes. Gift subs, no. Which, a little shocking. Mike Minton, the head of monetization at Twitch, was part of a Q&A stream with Dan Clancy, the new head of Twitch. And he said, yeah, we didn't include gift subs because people could game the system with international pricing, because, you know, Twitch subs are now regionally priced, like, you know, games on Steam have regional pricing. Though he did make a funny comment mentioning, yeah, they were considering making it a higher number than 350, including gift subs.
Yeah,
a higher number.
Pretty stupid, in my opinion, because again, most of the other platforms just offer 70/30 data.
Yeah, and
Fixed offering a unprecedented 95 to 5.
Yeah, and we'll
talk about that a bit.
Yeah,
later.
we'll get to fucking kick, but so and from my research, not a lot of streamers really get 350 recurring paid subs. A lot of Twitch streamer subs are usually gift subs or Prime subs. So but yeah, you need the 350 recurring paid subs. Once that happens, partners will be automatically enrolled for the next 12 months, even if you dip below the subscription threshold during the 12-month period. So every year, you have to have 3 months where you have 350 paid subs if you want the 70/30. And obviously you have to be a Twitch partner to even get into Partner Plus in the first place. And I saw a chart by Stream Charts. I don't know how they got this information, but apparently only about like a little over 1,000 streamers will actually be able to hit this. Lamau, Twitch, come on. Twitch, stop, please.
Yeah, absolutely, kind of crazy.
Just,
it feels like they never learned, but
yeah, but that's the only thing that's happened on the Twitch side. In the streaming landscape, though, Slade, we got two big, I would say big announcements, like, and it's going to be reminiscent of something, but I'll mention that later. But we have the biggest Twitch streamer on Twitch. Oh god, I'm not even gonna try to say his actual last name, but xQc.
It's xQc.
Yeah, xQc. Yeah. He has signed a reported $100 million deal with rival platform Kick.com. So first off, he has signed a $70 million contract as xQc. That could, with incentives, that could push the total to about $100 million.
So
first
let's
off,
talk about the details of the deal and how insane this is.
Yeah.
So to put in perspective, this is a 2-year deal that's not even exclusive.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's not exclusive. Apparently,
so he's going to do the majority of his streaming on there naturally, but there's been a lot of speculation that he's probably going to open his streams simultaneously on Twitch and Kick. Then he's going to end the stream on Twitch, inviting his viewers to come watching him on Kick or whatever, which is honestly, I think it's actually a bit more of an effective strategy than what Mixer tried with Ninja. So I actually think this is a really good idea.
Well,
I don't know if that's going to be enough to push it above where Mixer ever got. But.
Well, it'll also be like, is Twitch actually going to go through with enforcing the thing they added, which we covered last week, into their TOS, which is simulcasting, aka multi-streaming, is banned from the platform. We'll see if that's fucking up to the test. Apparently, this deal is about as large as LeBron James' contract, which...
That's right, it's larger.
Yeah, it's larger. What the fuck? It's fucking bananas, but...
Yeah, it makes xQc one of the highest paid, quote-unquote, athletes
that's
on the planet.
I would not consider xQc an athlete.
Well, no, but it's funny that his pay is in that sphere. Which is
like, he used to be an esports person for Overwatch, and we got a funny Overwatch story later, but he had a few quotes to say, Kick is, quote, Kick is allowing me to try and do things I haven't been able to do before. And he continued with, I'm extremely excited to take this opportunity and maximize it into new creative and fresh ideas over coming years. So yeah, Kick. If you don't know, first off, what the fuck Kick.com is, it's run by a gambling company named Stake.com, who were banned off of Twitch because they weren't legal gambling. And apparently xQc has done quite a few Stake.com streams in his day, so easy pickup for Kick.com. This other one,
they were also willing to throw a lot of money on him, but we have another one that Byron was alluding to.
Yeah, Amouranth, aka Miss ASMR, Miss Hot Tub Stream. Yeah, she moved to Twitch. So during her 7th year anniversary on Twitch, by the way, she made this announcement on Twitch. She announced, I'm heading to Kick too. It's reported, not confirmed, but it's reported that she may be under a $30 million deal with the same...
We don't have confirmation yet, but that is the reported number. Is $30 million.
30 million, 2 years, non-exclusive, just like xQc. So, what do you think of all this?
Well, I'll say this. Due to, Kick being backed by Stake.com, as well as, some other, gambling stuff, they obviously have a lot of money to throw around. So it's not like they're going to be in the hole because they signed 2 streamers for $130 million. They're not even close.
Yeah.
And right now, if I'm not mistaken, Kick currently has 1.6 million concurrent users.
Well, yeah.
Which is over 3 times more than Mixer had at any point, which
Yeah.
is kind of insane.
Yeah.
So there could be some momentum coming here.
So
actually.
I'm going to say my piece on this. First off, I think Kick is on shaky grounds because of who backs it, because it's stake.com, crypto gambling, casino gambling. Like, I think it's on shaky ground, in my opinion, anyways. And also,
I think if laws are passed that make the active internet gambling illegal, then for sure.
Yeah. But my other thing is, I am getting big blue neon sign Mixer vibes from this, because obviously xQc is the #1 guy on Twitch. He took that spot over from Ninja, and if you remember, Ninja was the #1 person at the time when he signed with Mixer.
Well, that's true, and it seems like they're kind of dipping back into the playbook, but they also got like Shroud and a couple of other top streamers at the time.
Yeah, and of course Amouranth is a top streamer on Twitch. I think either the most popular or like one of the most popular female streamers on the platform. So I don't know, like those types of moves, like it's just signaling to me history is about to repeat itself. We're gonna get another Mixer, and as much as I would love competition for Twitch, because Twitch needs it, YouTube needs it, etc., etc. I don't think this looks good. Like, to me, this just...
I think there's a lot of controversy that's kind of mired in a Kick right now.
Oh yeah.
But, again, I do want to state, there is ground for some momentum here, because, again, they're actually getting more and more users interested in the platform. Not just top streamers, but, like, actual smaller streamers into it. Again, most of the stuff that's on their website's gambling.
Yeah, and obviously, before xQc and Amouranth came to the platform, Kick's top guy is a very controversial person. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I mean xQc
right now.
is also fairly.
Yeah, he's not
mired in controversy himself.
Yeah. Amouranth, I don't think as much. Well, besides obviously the hot tub shit, but but yeah, like interesting times in the streaming space. If you are a streamer, I guess just like keep your eyes on Kick. I guess that's my only advice personally. At least for the time being, I'm not considering going to Kick, but...
Yeah, I'm not either, but I think it's something to definitely keep an eye
yeah.
on. And again, if they do come out as a legitimate competitor to Twitch...
It's good for everybody.
This is only a good thing, because, again, it forces Twitch to do, better things with their platforms and create better policies.
70-30 for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
because
YouTube.
Right now, they operate as if they're a monopoly.
Yeah.
And those days won't last forever. So.
Yeah.
All right. On to the next topic. Gamurs, company who let go of 40% of their staff, is now hiring an AI editor to do about 250 articles per week at a whopping $4.20 per article.
Yeah, very, very funny, first off, the fucking 420. But yeah, Gamurs, we've covered them, I think, once or twice before here on the channel. They run a lot of the gaming websites. They run .esports, who we just had the Amouranth article for. So, very funny transition there, Slade. But, AI is infesting the gaming news world, at least in the terms of text. It hasn't gotten to video yet. Hopefully it doesn't, but this ain't good. This ain't good for anybody.
Perspective, if the person who's AI editing the video, the articles, does exactly 250 per week, that comes to a little over $1,000 a week, which is really bad. But I mean, it's also really bad that they're firing, fucking
40% of their work.
Writers.
Yeah, 40% of their staff. Fuck. Yeah, assist AI, and I bet they're using like Chat GPT or some shit like that.
Oh, I bet.
If you thought gaming articles written by actual humans were bad at times, cough Kotaku Metroid Dread emulation.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get just like boring now. It's just gonna get
I will say
clickbaity.
this. At least the Metroid Dread fiasco with Kotaku and all the other clickbaity terrible shit provided some form of entertainment.
This is just gonna be like the boring type of clickbait. And just like
well,
SE,
it's not gonna be like good clickbait.
Yeah,
It's gonna be terrible articles.
yeah, it's gonna be SEO vomit and articles that don't help fucking anybody. And speaking of shit that's not helping anybody, we have Overwatch. Overwatch 2. I know, Slade, you don't want to talk about it, but we gotta talk about it. Because we talked about Overwatch 2 with the hero mode. That's being gone. But now, they have the Invasion, which brings new story missions. And, yeah, it's $15.
Yeah, so the fact that they're charging for it after announcing the egregious news that they got rid of the PvE mode, and then they're adding a PvE story mode.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely fucking mind-boggling. Like, honestly, straight up, the audacity.
Yeah.
Just straight up
Yeah, so for your...
Active Blizzard.
But what do you get for your $15? You get access to the Invasion story missions during the season and permanently after, 1,000 Overwatch coins, basically the premium battle pass, a new legendary skin, $19 value, which that feels gross to me saying. I vomited in my mouth once that sentence just came out of my mouth. And permanent access to Sojourn as a playable hero for new players, unlocked upon completing story mission challenges. And then, of course, there is an ultimate bundle for $40, which you get the Null Sector Premium Battle Pass with 20 Battle Pass skips. What the? There's Battle Pass skips! Okay.
Yeah. I mean, most games with Battle Pass have the ability to spend money to skip levels of the Battle Pass.
I don't play games with Battle Passes, so fucking...
It's the skip grinding, Byron, so...
Like, I didn't even know that was... fair enough. I learned today that's a thing. $30 value, apparently. An additional 1,000 Overwatch coins for 2,000 Overwatch coins, a $20 value, and 2 additional legendary skins for Cassidy and Kiriko, $38 value. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by this.
If you're a fan of Overwatch and you're still playing, please don't buy this. Please put your money where your mouth is and stop letting this fucking corporation fucking run all over you, please.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Can we have some good? We actually do have a... Oh, we don't have good. I was gonna say we got some good news, but not quite yet. We have an open letter by Embracer Group. This is the 5th time we've talked about these motherfuckers here.
So these are the people that unfortunately dropped the ball on some sort of
the $2 billion deal. So this morning, so Embracer are announcing a restructure program. That will make us a leaner, stronger, and more focused, self-sufficient company.
AKA layoffs.
Yep.
Layoffs.
Embracer currently engages close to 17,000 people, and while that number will be lower by the end of the year, it is too early to give an exact forecast on that. After completion of the program, we will generate growth and profitability. Basically they're gonna trim down after they lost like $2 billion. The actions will include, but not be limited to closing or divestments of some studios and the termination or pausing of ongoing game development projects, decreased spending on non-development costs such as overhead and other operating expenses, reduce third-party publishing and put greater focus on internal IP and increase external funding of large budget games. Yada, yada, yada. God damn it.
Yeah. So, honestly, this is pretty terrible news overall. We don't know what the final number of their total employees could be or how many employees are going to be laid off. But, you know, at this point, I think this isn't like the other case scenarios where the company is trying to turn over more problems. This company legitimately lost $2 billion. And honestly, to me, the more I look at it, the more I think their leadership group is just absolutely inept and incompetent.
I think they acquired too quick, too fast.
Yeah. And
Like
now
you
they
could
don't know
like
what to do with all the shit that they have.
like you could have acquired some of those companies because I think some of them were like either like not sustainable or like were wanting to be bought, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. Like I think the Tolkien estate wanted to sell, I think, and stuff like that. But like, yeah, they expanded too fast, too quick. Like, and maybe this is what they need, which will suck for the people who lose their jobs and the IP and studios that will die. But yeah, they went too fast, too hard, too quick. Right? And now for some good news, actually. You've heard of Grimace before, right, Slade? The McDonald's character?
No, actually, educate me.
So yeah, Grimace McDonald's had some mascots back in the day. One of them looks like a purple blob chicken McNugget called Grimace. It is his 52nd birthday, and the fine folks at Cruel Toys, what a name by the way,
Yeah, boys.
developed Grimace's Birthday, a skateboarding game that you can play right now.
That is right. It is launched on their website. You can play it on your browser. And if you still have a Game Boy Color lying around in your house,
yeah,
you can also download the ROM for it since it was designed to run on the Game Boy.
Yeah, so you can play. I assume they mean you could probably play it on like a flash cart because I know those exist for like the Game Boy consoles. But yeah, in Grimace's birthday, Grimace throws a birthday party. Yeah, you collect 40 milkshakes throughout 4 levels, reach the goal before time runs out. Grimace's birthday was made to commemorate the debut of the Grimace Birthday Milkshake, a purple drink that is sold exclusively with the limited edition Grimace Birthday Meal at McDonald's. The meal that the beverage comes in is served with your choice of a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and fries. This IGN article states that, oh yeah, this new game reminds us of the Burger King games. And I'm like, oh, the Burger King games.
Yeah. So, pretty crazy out there.
Yeah.
Might be non-news to a lot of people, but I think it's pretty interesting that we've seen a Game Boy game released in 2023.
Yeah,
so I thought it was worth covering.
Yeah,
sure.
It's interesting. And our final topic has to do with an announcement that happened during last week. Persona 3 Reload. I don't know how excited you are for this.
Secret for Atlas.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm personally pretty excited, but we do have some pretty bad news. So, Persona 3 Reload isn't a remaster of the definitive version of Persona 3, which is Persona 3 Portable.
Well,
and Persona 3 FES.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we will not be getting content from FES or Portable, including the female protagonist.
Yeah, so
we're only going to be playing as Makoto.
Yeah, Persona 3 Reload producer Ryota Nitsuma, chief director Kazushisa Wada confirmed Persona 3 Reload will only feature content present in the original release of Persona 3. Quote, so first I'd like to mention since the basic concept of Persona 3 Remake was to remake the Persona 3, we don't have the FES and portable contents included. Now, Slade, for those who don't know, what's included in Persona 3 FES and what's included in Persona 3 Portable?
Long story short, FES is a 2007 add-on that adds some updates to the original game, such as balance changes, but more importantly, some story scenarios and side questing stuff. It's not super huge. Portable is where they added features like directly controlling all of the party members beyond the main character. Because actually, you could not control all of the party members in the original release of the game. You could only control the main character. And you also had the ability to play as the female protagonist, which also drastically changed quite a bit of the interactions with the main cast and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like romances and stuff like that.
I will say, I do think they will add the controlling party members. Because isn't that how it works in like Persona 4 and Persona 5, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. They're also stating that they're trying to recreate the original Persona 3 as faithfully as possible, so they might want to have the AI controlled party members as like the default.
If it's the at least have it be a toggleable option if they're gonna do it. If they're gonna have the AI one, have it be a toggleable option between, oh, do you want the AI to control it or do you want yourself to control it?
I guess that gives it an entirely different experience if you have AI partners you have to account for. But
yeah, God,
either way,
that sounds terrible to me. To be quite fucking honest,
it really does.
God,
So, to make a long story short, this probably isn't good news in general because again you're losing a lot of quality of life stuff. Not to mention the added updates of FES and Portable, which really sucks. Not gonna lie.
But
Atlas usually is better about these kind of things.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised they're dropping the ball here.
There might be a bit of light at the end of the tunnel though, because later on in the article it says Nitsuma and Wada are focused on the updates added to the original version of Persona 3 that make it more in line with Persona 5. Quote, so the basic concept of recreating the Persona story was that we wanted to keep everything from the original version, but update everything to the modern day. Wada said, so at the same level of Persona 5, basically, so we have the newest graphics, updated the system to the newest usability, voice lines in both English and Japan, text available in 13 languages, etc. So maybe there's hope for controllable party members.
We'll see.
We will see, and that was a fucking. Oh yeah, and because I heard from some friends, didn't FES also have something called like The Answer or something? Yeah. That ain't. What if they sell FemC and The Answer as DLC for this remake? What if?
I mean, I'm pretty sure people would be upset it wasn't included with base game, but I mean,
yeah, like,
video games.
Yeah, rightfully so, but I could see Atlas doing that. Yeah, and also they're gonna have new recorded voices, new scenes, new events, new music, new and arranged music, but yeah, like maybe when with more time, information will come out on what else will be in Persona 3 Reload, but yeah, that was a buck wild week, wasn't it, Slade? Buck wild week of gaming news. But yeah, happy Father's Day again to all the fathers out there. And this has been Byron.
This has been Slade.
And we'll see you all next week. Hopefully with an update on the FTC Microsoft thing. Let it end, please. I don't care how it ends. Let it end, please. Bye, everybody.